Many of you might already know that I have been granted access to the Robinhood Cash Management Account. Now, a number of you have reached out to me and asked me to talk a little bit more about it, go in depth inside the app. Even though I talked about this in a previous video, you just wanted more information about it. So in this video, I'm going to be bringing you more about the Robinhood Cash Management Account and then also the Robinhood Challenge to wrap it up. Let's get right to the video. First off, if you guys are new here to the channel, you haven't been here before, you don't really know what it's about, I talk about all things investing with my tips, tricks, and insight into the stock market. So if that's something that interests you and you're looking to increase the size of your portfolio, make sure you quickly jump down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you can be alerted when new content comes out. I post a ton of different content. It all centers around the Robinhood app. So if that's something that interests you, you're not going to want to miss out on that. But like I said, this video right here is going to be talking specifically to the Robinhood Cash Management Account. And if you are unaware of what that is, I'm going to put a link to another video that gives a perfect breakdown for what it is. But essentially, all you need to know is this acts as somewhat of a savings type account where you have a 1.8% interest on any money that's just sitting in Robinhood that is uninvested. So some of you asked me how I was first alerted that I was accepted or able to move forward with the Robinhood Cash Management Account process. Now, they actually reached out to me via email after I surpassed the Robinhood list. So I know there was a massive list of over 700,000 people. I signed up right around 19,000, but through various tapping methods was able to jump to the front end of the line and was one of the first waves of the cash management account being released. So I got early access into it that many people still don't have. So I was pretty happy about that, happy about where I ended up in my spot in line, and I was able to take advantage of that. And basically, just if you're still waiting in line, it's going to be rolling out to you as soon as they can. It sucks that Robinhood takes a while to get these things rolling out, and it seems like they keep coming out with features that just takes them forever to roll out. Super frustrating, but hang in there, you will get to the front of the line. So I was notified through push notification on the app as well as an email message. This was the email right here, and basically, like I said, it just was saying I'm off the wait list here and I'm one of the first to get early access into cash management, and it talks a little bit about the features with a link back to the Robinhood app. So if I jump into the Robinhood app here, I can show you more within that. So let me give you a quick rundown of everything within the app here. So if you're on the home screen of Robinhood and then you tap in the little wallet icon in the bottom, it takes you to the cash management section. Now this is where things get interesting. You're actually provided with two different options right at the top. You can see you have your buying power and your withdraw or spend. So if I click into buying power, you can see my withdrawable cash is 0, but my instant deposits is 22 cents. And so I have access to 22 cents right now. Basically what that is if you deposit money into your account, it goes into this section here. It might not actually have pulled from your bank account already, but it's available for spend in Robinhood. But that doesn't mean that you can spend it on the ATM card. So if I go into the debit card section here where you withdraw or spend, you can see this is the amount available to transfer to your bank account, spend on your Robinhood debit card, or withdraw from ATM. So I have nothing available right now. I would not be able to spend using it. And you can see my recent activity down here at the bottom. This is where it would talk about your purchases as well as any sort of interaction you have within the Robinhood app. It's going to be breaking it down all right here. So as I go down, you can see you can transfer money to Robinhood or back to your bank. In this section, you can set up a direct deposit, schedule automatic deposit. So I do a lot of these right here. You can see I have my routing number, my account number. I can show my account number or lock withdrawals right here in this section. You can see I have my linked bank account there at the bottom. So if I get out of this, I'm just going to click into each section so you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can see interest earned. Now this is my uninvested swept cash that has been moved. Basically, this swept cash is eligible for FDIC insurance up to a total of $1.25 million or $250,000 per bank. So there's a bunch of different banks that they're using, and they're subject to FDIC rules. So pretty interesting right there. You can see the APY right now is 1.8%. And if I click into that just a little bit, it's basically just saying this is a variable percentage. It could go up, it could go down. You don't really know. It just depends on what these banks are offering and what Robinhood's offering as well. So also depends on the Fed. There's a number of different things that go into the interest rate here, but that's just it in a nutshell. You can see the swept cash is $13.19. That's of today, December 23rd, 2019. But I actually ended up spending that, so I'm not sure that that's actually going to be swept because it's all tied up in stocks. So that's interesting right here. That is basically the breakdown of everything you're going to get. So far this month, obviously I've made a total of $0 because of this, just because it's a brand new feature. Nothing's been swept yet. As I go down here, you can see the debit card. This is the one that I chose. If you click into it, it's actually gonna give you your card number and everything. So I can show my card number, I can lock my card here as well, or set up a PIN. I don't wanna do any of that on screen just because I don't want everybody to have information to my own personal accounts, but that is it there. So as I scroll down, if I haven't received my card, basically I would say no here, and I could report an issue with it, or I could set my PIN when I have received it. So you can set your PIN number. They give you a variety of options to actually do that. One of the cool things is you can find ATMs around you. If I click into that, there's 9 that accept this card near me. So if you're ever out and about and you want to figure out where you can use an ATM, just simply click into that section. You can report a problem. Basically, this is the same as any other credit card, debit card company. You can report if it's lost, stolen, damaged, request a new card. That's basically what this section is here. So as I continue scrolling down, it's just going to give you your recent activity, talk about your spending, what's been purchased for shares, what you're getting dividend payments. It's basically a mixture of everything within Robinhood. So whatever is happening in the app, and then whatever you're spending your money on outside. So basically that is it in a nutshell. Now, what I want to do in the next portion is actually cover the Robinhood challenge. So I'm just going to jump over to my portfolio here on the home screen to cover the Robinhood challenge. And you see over the past day, we're down $3.71. The past week, we're up $8.87. The past month, we're up $43.32, and 3 months, we're up 4.45% at $132.20. I believe all time for this Robinhood challenge, we're hovering around the $200 return, which is really, really solid because our emphasis is on those dividend payments. So you can see the pending payments that I have coming in here. Basically, if I filter and I go to dividends, this is the emphasis of the portfolio. You can see all these dividends that are rolling in. Now these are starting to accumulate, and basically what you'll see is that I reinvest all of these dividends back into the companies, and it's just gonna grow my portfolio even faster. So jumping into my move, it was quick, it was simple. All I did this week was buy into American Express. They were on a little bit of a dip today. They were down 1%, so I wanted to buy in. This is one that I invested for a couple different reasons. One, I was actually looking for a new credit card, and I came across a bunch of different offers from American Express. I was comparing different things, and basically what I found was they have a lot of great incentives for new users to start and sign up and get different bonuses. And basically the card that I chose has 6% cash back on groceries, which is just unheard of. That's a really good way to get your cash back when you're just spending money that you're going to be spending otherwise. So that was one that I ended up going with. And reasons why I wanted to invest in them: they have a relatively low PE. Their PE is, according to Robinhood right here, is about 15.21. So basically what that means is if I invest $15.21, I can expect to get $1 back in returns. And the dividend yield, they are a lower dividend yield, but this is one that I look to for growth. You can see their trend is pretty solid for a company here. Over the past 5 years, they're up 33%, $31.50. And this is a huge holding in Warren Buffett's portfolio as well. So another reason that I kind of was interested in this, and basically they are a dividend payer, not a huge dividend payer, but one that I just wanted to incorporate into my portfolio. So pretty interesting right there. And they have been crushing it. Every earnings reports that beat for a while now. So Q1, Q2, Q3 of 2019, and their momentum is going to take them, I think. So this is one stock that I definitely wanted to get in on. I was looking at a bunch of different credit card companies, and this was one that stuck out to me, and I wanted to be a part of it for my investment portfolio for the future. So that's pretty much all I did. Really short, really simple, pretty sweet this week, but that is what I have for you. Now, I hope you all have a great holiday season. Thanks for checking out this video, and if you have not done so already, leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.